I know I've told my story many times to people, and whenever they ask, I'll go and tell them. And at first, in the beginning, I didn't want to tell my story that much. I was like, but when I started to see how impactful it was, how much it made a difference in the world. When I'm always saying I want to make a difference before I leave this earth, I want to make a difference in the world. I don't want to leave this world without people knowing that they're going to be okay, and that they can have a good life. You may not have $1 million right now, and you may not have a big huge family that you want, and you might not even have your mate. You might not even have the best of friends, but you got you. That's the thing that got me, is that I have me. I don't have to worry about anything because I still got me. I got me to look after. I got me to take care of. And sometimes we want to take care of everybody else and forget about ourselves. And you don't really have that much energy left, or that much drive left to do anything. So you got to take care of you. So one of my things that I've been practicing a lot of is understanding that I got to know my worth. Because if I don't know my worth, people will treat you any kind of way, talk to you any kind of way, do you any kind of way, because you haven't shown them that you even think that you are worth speaking even kind to, or being people treating you better. I remember learning how to do business, and I didn't understand that kindness has to do with business too. I didn't really put all that. I was always thinking about that's the personal thing in your life that you take care of with your family and your friends and your gatherings. But you know what? If you're not a kind person, period, you're just gonna mess up everything in your life. And when I say everything, I mean everything, because you're gonna always be bitter, grouchy, mad about something. But if you can find a kind moment in everything in your life, especially business, in business, you don't just teach people how to treat you. You teach them how to treat you in business too. I've learned that if you help other people will help you. Now, everybody might not be on this wagon. They might be all about themselves, but there's just a few in between of those. I just don't believe that the world is just like, oh, everybody's horrible. I don't meet a lot of horrible people. I do meet some horrible people. Now, don't get it twisted. But like I said, I don't meet a lot of them. What I believe inside is that we have magnets. We have magnets. The more kind, I feel like the kinder you are, the more kinder your world becomes, And I've experienced this, that when I was really going through dark times in my life, and I was just being bitter, mad, angry about stuff, holding it in, depressed, and I didn't tell anybody. I was just going through it. I would look around and my world would be looking like so dim, and I was like, why I got all this craziness around me? But I began to understand what's around me is what's in me. So I started to change it. I said, no. This will not be a part of my life. No. And so I remember growing up, I was depressed. I used to be depressed. And because I was struggling with being abused and raped when I was a little kid, and no one ever gave me a chance to really get it out of me. And so I would try to succumb. Well, I wouldn't say succumb. I would try to suppress it, I don't want anybody to know that I'm hurting. I don't want anybody to know that I'm upset or mad. So I would try to hide it, but it was eating at me every single day. It would eat at me, thoughts, and I would try to do good at things, but I would have this other thought that maybe I wasn't so great, and I knew that I was supposed to be something immaculate, something awesome. But I had this thing that was stopping me, and I couldn't understand, why couldn't I get past that thing? Why couldn't I make myself just stop, just stop it? It was all in my head. I was a great writer. I was a great speaker, a great motivator, encourager. When I say I was like that, I've always been like that. But the things in your life can affect you so bad that you just can't see it and you don't believe it. But let me tell you, there are good things in your life that are supposed to be happening right now. But because your mindset is shut off, it can't come in. So my plea for you today is, please do this. Please do this. Open up to the goodness in your life. You've opened it up to the bad. You might as well open up to the good too. I'm just saying. Don't waste no more time on things that don't matter. The things that matter right now in your life are the people you care about, yourself, God, things you want to be, place you want to go. That stuff matter. The thing that's going to make you happy, it makes you smile. When you go to sleep at night, you can rest. That's what matters. Please, please, please stop fighting with things that don't even matter in your life. I want you to go back and write yourself a list, and I want you to tell yourself, we're going to do these things, and make a check mark off the list, child. Because at the end of your line, your lifeline, what I've learned one thing, at the end of your lifeline, ain't nobody going to be madder than you about the things that you didn't accomplish. Nope. Gonna be you. Ain't nobody gonna be no more disappointed than you gonna be. Sadder than you gonna be. It's gonna be you. So when you gotta take your last breath, what are those things that you haven't done, that you're so worried about, wasting time worrying about other stuff, that you're replacing it with the wrong things? Get on it. You gotta understand that there's purpose for you in this world. Everybody has a purpose, everybody got a story, and everybody's supposed to be living it. Everything that's going on in your life right now is exactly what you've created, with the bad thoughts, the bad memories, focusing on the things that don't have any life in it at all. You can bring life back to your world if you just change it in your mind right now. This has been a Kindness Moment from Lady Dr. P. I'll see you again on the next round. God bless you.